This is how you get away with murder. This is how to get away with murder. Wait, you guys, who changed these scripts? Are you sure this is what we are supposed to?
Challenge and then wins the free kick. Gets a little bit naughty. Noose Mazraoui goes and deals with the situation. Noose Mazraoui was having.
Welcome to Leducation, our weekly legal podcast, where we break down legal concepts, legal topics, legal principles for your understanding without even going to the law school. Just before we go ahead, ensure that you subscribe, ensure that you share, ensure that you drop a comment and give us a thumbs up. I know that some of you are already curious. What is this guy talking about? What is it? How to get away with murder?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Everybody is annoying. What's the issue? What's going on?
I am here to break something down about the crime of murder. I'm here to break it down to you. What is the meaning of murder? What are the elements of the offense of murder? What is the punishment under the law? Are there defenses under the law that an accused person can actually use to get away with incidences of murder?
You say, I say, na man you be. You know if you do anything, you know be God. Because no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper.
Let me give us a background. Crimes generally, or criminal law. In the southern part of Nigeria, it is guided by the criminal code, and while in the northern parts of the country, it is the penal code that defines what is a crime or what is not a crime. Now, for our discussion, I will be using the criminal code because the elements are practically similar or the same. Section 306 of the criminal code specifically prohibits the killing of a person or persons except as justified under the law or as permitted under the law. It simply means that there are instances where you can kill somebody without actually being guilty of murder. That sounds strange. Well, just stay with us. We are going to break it down. Okay, so let me walk you through the definition of the word murder under the law. It is also called homicide or culpable homicide. Section 315 and Section 316. I would like to read it to you. Section 315 of the Criminal Code says, any person who unlawfully kills another is guilty of an offense which is called murder or manslaughter according to the circumstance of the or circumstances of the case. Now, Section 316 of the Criminal Code now specifically defines murder, except as hereinafter set forth, a person who unlawfully kills another under any of the following circumstances, that is to say. Now, he highlights different circumstances where that act can be regarded as murder. Number one, if the offender intends to cause the death of the person killed or that of some other person. It means that if somebody deliberately intends to, Mr. B came with the intention to kill Mr. A, that is murder. Or Mr. B came with the intention of killing Mr. C, but in the event he ended up killing Mr. A, that is still regarded as murder.
You say, I say, na man you be. You know if you do anything, you know be God. Because no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper.
Number two, if the offender intends to do to the person killed or to some other person some grievous harm. Now, this simply means that Mr. B came with the intention of macheting Mr. A, even though he may not intend to kill, so to say, but he came with the intention of macheting or maiming the person. That we all know that can result in death. And if that results in death, it will be regarded as murder.
Jesus!
Number 3, if death is caused by means of an act done in the prosecution of an unlawful purpose, which act is of such a nature as to likely to endanger human life. For instance, somebody, Mr. B was intending to, let me say, commit armed robbery, but in the process of carrying out that action or that act, he ended up killing somebody. That will be regarded as murder. Number 4, if the offender intends to do grievous harm to some person for the purpose of facilitating the commission of an offense, which is such that the offender may be arrested without warrant, or for the purpose of facilitating the flight of an offender who has committed or attempted to commit an offense. What that simply means is that if somebody comes with the intention of causing grievous bodily harm to somebody, and the reason for doing that is for the purpose of facilitating the commission of an offense. For instance, some group of people came into a house to rob the house, but while coming into the house, they grabbed the gateman or the security guy, caused grievous harm to him, just for them to be able to gain entrance into the house and all. If that man dies, that will be regarded as a murder. 5, now, if death is caused by administering any stupefying or overpowering things for either of the purposes aforesaid, that is, they wanted to come and rob that house, but in the process they saw that there was a security guy. They now use rope to tie him or to choke him, just for them to gain entrance on all of that. That will still be regarded as murder. Number 6, now, if death is caused by willfully stopping the breath of any person for either of such purposes, they use foam to stop the breath of somebody or strangle him or anything, that will still be regarded as murder.
Let me help you now. Let me help you.
Now, what is the punishment for the offense of murder or culpable homicide? By section 319 of the Criminal Code, anybody who has done any of the things we listed above will be, if found guilty, will be sentenced to death. So that is regarded as capital punishment. Well, I want to inform you that it is not every time that death is caused or somebody kills another that it attracts that death sentence. In fact, there are situations where the person gets away totally with such. Well, we are going to be discussing that in this series. Instances of this may be carrying out the judgment of a court, situations where there is provocation, situations where there is accident, situation where it is for self-defense, and many more. These are some of the defenses to the offense of murder. But how do we justify all of these ones? We are going to be discussing it in this series. Stay with us, don't miss it. From next week, we are going to start delving into all of these defenses, one after the other. This is where we put a pause to it this week. We are going to continue again next week. But just before you leave, ensure you subscribe, ensure you turn on your notification bell so that you are going to be able to follow us. You know when we post again next week. Till then, please subscribe and share this to other people.